Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on Eternals Rebirth. I just got back from an interesting trip. I went out surfing for some sand, and we got the sand. I think it's in this chest. No, this chest. We got all the sand and sandstone we're gonna need because we're gonna build some things today, and we need those things for said things. But I'm sure you're wondering, what did I do out in the desert-do? Haha, funny. We got some things, and they're in this bundle. And I intentionally just cut this so that you couldn't see the inside of the bundle so I could do a fancy reveal. So we have in the bundle sniffer eggs! We got the sniffer eggs! Let's go! I'm so lucky I got 2 of them. There was like there was a set of ruins on the surface, just completely dry, no drowns. So I just spent like a whole day just sweeping things away with my brush. I got 2 sniffer eggs out of it. I also got some pottery shards. I'm surprised the egg came out first of the bundle. Kind of ruined the surprise a bit, but oh well. Either way, we got some good stuff. I'm also pretty stacked on loot. I got a single sea lantern. Let's go. But today we are going to be setting up the Froglight Farm. Flashback to that one time in my single-player world where I built the Froglight Farm. But we're doing it again. This one right here. In a stream, I did a whole bunch of preparation work, including this nether portal here. And this goes up to the nether roof, so let's go and take a look at what we got. Alright, so we're here on the roof, and as far as I'm aware, I'm the only person who has a portal on the roof. Yeah. So we have to find the basalt delta biome. So I guess that's step 1. So this is going to be a while of us running around, because I gotta find this biome. Hopefully it won't be too long, though. Ah, there we go. Basalt Delta Biome. We didn't have to actually go too far for this. You can see we just ran from there to here. Really not that long of a run. So yeah, this should be a good enough... Oh, this is huge. This is great. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is very good. We're gonna go this way, probably. We want to make this a little bit deeper into the biome to reduce spawns of other things, which would be a good idea. We're just gonna head over this way. I think right about here, this feels pretty good. We need to get the materials. We're basically gonna be building the exact same farm as last time. I don't see any reason to change things because the previous one worked perfectly fine. I have everything that I need, I'm fairly certain, but we're gonna do something different this time. I learned a lesson from the last time we built the Froglight Farm. Some of you may recall that I had some troubles getting the frogs into the farm because the farm was already operational before I got the frogs in. So we're going to do the frogs first. And that's the smart move. And then we don't have to worry about the magma cubes. So we're going to do the spawning platforms last. We're basically going to build the farm in exact reverse order that we built it last time. And that's just really the smart thing to do. So give me a second to gather up all the materials we're going to need. And then we'll get going. And this time, I'm not going to turn off my game when I'm standing on scaffolding. That was a bad idea. I don't want to do the deja vu. Down here, I have marked a cold biome and a warm biome. This is the closest that these two ever get in the world that we have seen so far. So I gotta head down here, which kind of sucks, because it's really far away. But that's what you gotta deal with. So let's head on out. Come on, froggies. I got plenty of buckets with me to capture tadpoles. I got torches to melt ice, because in the cold biome you need to melt the ice. So hopefully this should be enough. I'm also extremely glad that I got exactly 6 slime balls, because that's like exactly enough to breed 3 times. Assuming that they will make more than 1 tadpole at a time. If they don't, I will be very sad. Come on. Let's go. Right? Yay! Okay, now we can go. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys once we get to the location. Okay, I'm back a little bit sooner than I thought, and I just had a bit of a brain blast. So I was realizing that I need more leads for the frogs, because I only have 2 leads, and I've already got 2 frogs, so if I get more frogs, I need more leads. So I'm going back to grab more leads. But I realized that I'm kind of stupid. The frogs that we have are already warm frogs, because because we got them in the mangrove swamp and they were white, and that's the warm frog. So I don't actually need to go all the way down here. Turns out we only really need to go this far, which is fine because we just need these two biomes. So I mean that's a lot less distance. I'm fairly certain Jagged Peaks works. I will of course look it up before I actually go, but that will save so much time. God, I can't believe I was that dumb. But that's a good thing because it means less time exploring, more time breeding. Alright, it took me forever to get these stupid frogs up this hill, but we're finally here. This is a plains biome, and this is snowy slopes. And I think that's all we need, because these guys are already warm frogs, so we just need the temperate and cold. And I know you guys are probably thinking I'm stupid. There's a colder biome here. I could have just gone here. And the thing is, I don't really trust this Pale Garden to have no creaking in it, so I just went here. It was only like a minute longer, so I don't care. We need to set up some kind of fence or something for these guys, or a hole. Alright, so now we wait, I guess. Gotta let those hatch. I gotta bucket them up. This shouldn't be too long, hopefully. The tadpoles hatched! I saw it from way up here. I was gathering iron from the side of the mountain, because I'm poor as shit, and I saw them hatch. They exploded everywhere. They're all alive. Hallelujah! Alright, tadpoles. How do I do this? Bucket. 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 Give me them. Give me the monsters. I need more. You. I need more. Right. Tadpole. Bucket. Tadpole. Water bucket. Tadpole. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 tadpoles. Look at that. That's more than enough, which is amazing. Which means I don't have to do this for very much longer. Alright. So, we can let the frogs out now, I guess. Alright, frogs. Come this way. Come on, there we go. So, I need 2 separate pools for these guys. I also really wish I had a goddamn fence post. But I'm an idiot. I didn't bring anything, so these frogs are just kind of here now. And I'm going to end up hitting one of them. I should say. When I broke my boat, I accidentally, because it's got sweeping edge, so I whacked one of the frogs pretty hard in the side of the face. Hopefully, that's not going to be a repeating issue. Alright, we can tadpole, 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 tadpole. So now we have 2 of each frog. Shit. Okay, I forgot. Water will freeze in cold biome. Okay, there we go. That should fix that. Alright. Frogs, get out of the water. I guess we just wait now for these frogs to grow up. And I've got plenty of leads, which is amazing. And I guess we will keep the rest of the tadpoles around, which is just the one guy, in case something happens to one of our frogs. Because you never know. Alright, well, it's been about a day. By my estimates, tadpoles should be almost grown up. Because it takes one Minecraft day. They should be about ready. Maybe we'll even get to see it happen live. That'd be cool. Alright, one of you guys. Poof, right now. It's gonna be you, isn't it? I'm definitely lagging. I might have just crashed. Look at that! Did you see that? It's like, I am lagging up a storm right now. Even though my ping says I'm fine, I don't know what's going on. But, any second now, please. It's really awkward if you guys don't grow up. Because I'm gonna have to walk away. I don't want to miss any of the exciting, super thrilling fun that we're all here for. Come on, guys. The wiki says it takes 20 minutes for you guys to grow up. And it's been 20 minutes. So any second now, you should start all growing up. Yeah, I know, they're taking forever, man. These tadpoles, they're really Lazy tadpoles. Oh, okay, bye. They literally just did it in front of me. I literally just left after the last clip, and I free cammed over. They fucking grew up without me. Look at that. Okay, we get to watch one more grow up. Hey, there we go. All right. We have 2 browns, 2 whites, and 2 greens. And that's exactly what we want. So let's just lead, and lead, and lead, and lead. And we got when the squad hops into town. That's one of my favorite advancements in the game. It's such a fun, silly name, but I love it. Alright, guys. Everybody out. Everybody out of the pool. We're going. Everybody out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Me and the squad. Let's go. Alright. That was one of the stupidest trips of my life. Oh my god, these guys were so ugh to get here. They were just like fighting me every step of the way. I tried to get onto the dock and they wouldn't walk onto the trapdoor, so I had to go to the other dock. And then one of them got stuck under the pier, and so I had to break the pier to get him onto the pier. And I had to fight zombies, and then I had to try and get them through the portals. And for some reason, this little mud fluffer over here, one of these orange ones, would not go through the nether portal for the life of me. I had to like take him away and bring him back. Oh my god, but we're here. It's done. Never again. I'm done with frogs after this. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we've got the frogs here. We've got 2 of each. We have all the materials. The rest of the materials are over at home, I believe. There's a few more things we need still. But for the most part, we have everything we need. Finally, we can get a move on. So we're about to head into a time lapse. I want to build up this farm, at least most of it. And then we can get these frogs situated, and then we can move on with our lives. Alright, so the Froglight farm is kind of done. I ran out of materials. I only have 34 cobblestone left and no glass. But it is running. You can see I've already got a few things. There are some problems. Because it's unfinished, there are magma cubes that just spawn on top of the iron golem. And this guy's been bouncing around for like 10 minutes now. It's actually kind of hilarious. But other than that, this is fully functional. I haven't seen this iron golem get hit yet, so I think he's fine. It's pretty simple. They spawn on these platforms. They move towards the iron golems because they get automatically aggressive towards them. They fall down here. The big slimes are stuck in the powdered snow, so they take damage over time until they become small. And when they are small, the frogs can eat them, like these right here. And we should see, any second now, some drops coming. So the frogs, there you go. They eat the small ones, they poof into magma cream and froglights. Then these minecarts down here pick all of them up and they drop them into this chest and that chest over there. I will say, bringing the frogs up first was the smart choice to make. It was so much easier. I just dragged them up and put them in, tied them onto a fence so they wouldn't jump until I built the walls up, and then I just removed the fence. And they clean everything up for me. So I've been actually having the farm run while I'm building, which is very, very useful. But I do need to get more materials, sadly. So this farm is not quite done. Alright guys, the frog farm is officially fully complete. I have all of the layers in and all of the blocks in, and it has been running for quite a while now. You can see I have actually expanded the number of chests from 1 on each side to 3 on each side. And the farm is basically already completely full. I didn't even have to AFK here that much. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's all done. In fact, it's so much done that I've already set up a little temporary shop spot. So I will go and show you that shop in just a minute. I do want to say, though, before we get there, that I'm sorry for how long it took for this episode to get out. Real life things happened. I started doing job searching. I got a job. I've been busy focusing on the job a lot. It's a great schedule, though, so it does mean I have more time to actually record, which is always nice, you know. But also, Project MKMC's next update was announced. And so I've been working on the tracks that are coming up in that update. So that took some of my time away as well. But now, all but one of the tracks for the update are done. I just have a little bit of work left on the last one. And my job is stabilized a bit now, so it should be a bit more easy for me to get some videos out. And I kind of hope to do that, in the sense that I want next episode to come out pretty soon. Take this sign off. Alright, so a few things have changed here around spawn. You'll notice there's a lot more open space. There's also a few more buildings that are built up here since I was last on. It's been a while since I recorded the last clip, if you can't tell. But yeah, we've got this really nice big dock section here, which was in the time-lapse. There's now a boat here, which is Mikey's, I guess, the second part of his base. I don't really know. But yeah, this dock is really cool. It's not very well built, because there's kind of a lot of nothing underneath here, but, you know, don't tell anyone. We're hoping to build up some kind of cute town square up here. That's kind of the idea we have. And over here, we've already got the starts of a market street. On the left here, we have Skinned Alive, the classic Shrunk shop, where you can order skins from Shrunk, and he will build you, draw you, make you a skin, even. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We might participate in some of that, closer to some holidays or something. Opposite of this, someone's already, oh gosh dang, messed up my trapdoors. Are you kidding me? This shop is mine. It is my nether shop. I don't know, I'll think of a better name later. Yeah, this is where I'm selling my things. So we got the ochre frog lights, we got the pearlescent frog lights, the verdant frog lights, and we also sell magma cream and magma blocks. I totally forgot that magma blocks are crafted with magma cream, so I figured I'd sell those because people love magma blocks. It's like one of the best blocks in the game. So yeah, I sell those now. I've had a couple sales, mostly 1 stack of lights and some magma cream. The lights, specifically, they're right here. So yeah, that's the only sale I've really made. But you know, as people get into more and bigger base building, I'm sure this shop will start booming because light blocks are very important. I also plan on selling a lot more nether stuff here. I want to build, obviously, the piglin trading farm and gold farm. So we're going to end up building like a much bigger shop in the future. But for now, we just have this pop-up stand. And I think that'll just about do it for today's episode. Again, sorry for the delay. Hopefully, next episode will be out in a weekish. I don't know. It depends on what I decide to do. But I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.